Hello, everybody. How are you all today? I am doing good. Hello, Avery. I'm doing pretty good. Happy Forsaken New Year, by the way, everybody. Big Pat, why? Because Crafted wanted me to. I'm doing good, Lefty Sands. I'm glad you're doing good as well. Hello, Pyro K. Hello, Mr. Lennon. Hello, Evie. Hello, the Tingled One. Hello, Leave. Hello, the Zodiaco. Hello, Avery Midnight. Yeah, it is. I decided to do it a bit earlier today. Was going to do it one yesterday, but took too long making a render. Spent all day setting up a render, and then it didn't finish rendering until after I started eating dinner. And by then I was celebrating my sibling's graduation. Bye, Mr. Lannon. Hello, Bingus. Good night, Lannon. Yes, we do. However, the topology on that thing is horrendous. My computer could not handle it. Hello, Yeet Deuce. Yeah. Today I'll be finishing up or doing some accessibility stuff for the Glitchtrap port, or shader port at least. So this should be nice for you guys because you'll get to see how it works a bit. Yes, he soon will be real. So, let's get started on this, shall we? Hello, Lurdy. It's been a while. I don't remember us ever doing Virtual Free lines. Could just be me, though. So, welcome everybody. As you can see, we do have the Glitchtrap in here. And now then, I do have most of his values already put into the thing for the material, so you guys won't have to deal with those. You can see I do have an outline material and a body material. This is just something that I have to do for it. I need to set the glow color in some of the paint lane stuff. FPS is so that you can control so that you can match it up to your FPS on here. And that way you can have it sync up with any sounds you do or anything. And make it be like real time and not slower than what it would be like if it's in game. And of course there is an outline switch, but that's only used for the outline material. So don't bother messing with those. Now then, let's just talk about the inside of the shader. This thing was hell. Who animated him? Katie mostly. I just did a couple touch-ups on the idle and then did the animated waving glimpse. The touch-ups I did on the idle were the glitching out part at the end of the Glitchtrap merge sequence, like where he starts like moving rapidly back and forth, but the switching between different poses, that was all Katie. Even the rapidly switching between them. I just did try to make the Glitchtrap merge sequence look a bit better and more accurate to the actual Glitchtrap merge sequence from the Help Wanted game. I'm not doing a giveaway, most likely. No. Hello, Cube 1214. Now, this is going to be the mask randomizer or mask creator, which is a kind of self-explanatory. You can see though that the textures are all packed here, and as you can see, it also kills me to click on them because I'll let you in a secret. The textures are 8K, so I'm going to be doing also a lower res textures release of him, so that way you guys don't have to deal with that. Hello, Yugador. But the masks are those two textures down there, and those are what create the different areas on him, and why it allows his distortion, like the pink lines on him, to be animated and distorted. So we have this, the masks creator, which essentially separates each of the mask textures into their individual channels, and also applies distortion to them, and then also creates a mask for that. And then basically it just outputs the separate channels into their own things here, usually, but with the distortion. And also creates a distorted glitch boundary mask. And yes, you are correct, Ludi. And also a VR/binary normal mask, and of course the VR and binary masks, along with other stuff. It also uses just a noise texture as a basis for it, which is this one. And then, but the outputs of this, most of them go into this, the randomized mask creator, or randomized masks, which is what allows him to go into Blackheart Saken, Choco Saken, the glitch, as I call the Glitchtrap variant, Radio Saken, and Fox Saken. We have a Forsaken mask here, which is kind of redundant and is not used in the output, but it's just so that it can randomize the place where it's just using the regular glitch Saken colors. There is an unused mask randomizer thing, but that is because there was one too many I didn't take into account that there would be one combo that's just normal. And I didn't need to do that. We, of course, though, have one for each variant, essentially. And then we also have an emission mask for the ones that don't have an emission, because I didn't want to make emission textures for all of them, so that way I could lower the amount of textures that are used. Because we had a limit of 16 textures for Android shaders. Yeah, not always. It can be fun. Hello, Lester, and hello, Plush Bonbon. Hope you guys are doing well. Right now, I'm just explaining how the Glitch Saken shader works. So, then over here we have the packed albedos, which is this stuff. And that is, those different areas are separated into their individual components by doing a little thing here with the masks from the randomized masks output, and also a texture coordinate that's scaled down and then has different offsets applied to it. Hello, Glamrock Faye, 8-Bit Muller. How would this even be possible to port to Gmod? Most likely not at all. You would most likely be unable to port this whatsoever, unless you bake the textures. We also though have the radioactive plus Foxy textures, which are just going to be the emission transparency, the radioactive Foxy albedo, the Foxy albedo, and the Foxy amrac. And that is, of course, using the same basis. But those get mixed together using another add node that's using the radioactive Foxy and Foxy mask. And then that is used as the mask for this texture. If I go into this and I render it, let's see how long it takes to render. And this is also why it takes a while for this one to render, and that's why I'm giving you guys also a lower res option if you want to have it. If this one takes too long for you. Oh, right now he's in Blackheart Saken, that's right. But this is basically just all the albedo textures mixed together and applied. and here he is on the first frame where it's just normal Glitchtaken. At least the albedo. Funny thing, I did not texture the endo whatsoever for the regular Forsaken texture, as I call it. You can tell my computer does not like this. Anyhow, and we also have the packed emission plus masks texture again. This one is used the most and has to be sampled 3 times, which does not help whatsoever with the efficiency. Actually, wait, Glitchtaken radioactive plus fox textures is also sampled 3 times. But anyhow, this is just the emission texture, the emission now, using that emission mask we created earlier. The fight between who? And also, well, let's just get back to it. And then we have the Glitchtaken MRAX. Is Glitchtaken being added to MR? I can't say much about what's happening with MR. Anyhow, here's all the different MRAC textures. Funny story, I went for accuracy on the Chocolate Bonnie, Foxy, Reactive Foxy, and Blackheart Bonnie, and Glitchtrap textures. So I went like full on accuracy modeler moment. Probably Gizmo. We also though have the MRAC alphas mixed over here, which are used for the curvature masks. And finally, we have the Reactive Foxy mission transparency. Hello, ZA. And I also went for accuracy, where they just did the random paint splotches on him. Hello, Cookie. Oh, god damn it. Okay, now we go into the actual grunge part of him. The only grunge part of him. Hey, Mercadex. I wouldn't mind you staying around for a while. It'd be nice to have someone. Well, actually, no, the more the merrier, really. But I'm glad you could stop by for a bit. Oh, it was! It was originally concept in Blender, and then I had to port all the Blender noise textures and all the Blender nodes that we have in Blender, but not in Unity, to make it. There's also the OrtonWrap 3 reference before the Spamton part, along with Count the Ways for Forsaken before the OrtonWrap part. Anyhow, now we have the pasting, which applies some dirt and stuff to him, and also does the AO shit, as I call it. We also, of course, have the opacity for it, which is only going to be on the Blackheart part. We have the normals, which I forgot to show off earlier, which aren't going to look like too much right now. Then we have emission. Again, you've seen all this. This isn't really affected. I think the only one that's really affected is roughness and AO. And then, of course, the albedo. But there's the metallic map for him. Ah, there we go, roughness. And then, of course, AO. Roughness is very low for Blackheart part, as you can see. And we have the Glitchtaken Fresnel thing. Which is only going to be used on the Blackheart part and the Chocolate Bonnie part. I have a little mix or add node here that it has a mask for the Fresnel so that it adds it to the emission. So you'll only see it once again on the Blackheart part and the Foxy part. But hey, would you look at what we have here? We already have the distort boundary being applied, which was applied over here. Also, oh, hi Uzi. Then we have the cloak function, which I had to port all over again because Forsaken keeps making it more and more accurate and more compact. This is probably the most compact we'll ever get it. And then this all this how it goes into the main shader itself. So we have this. The AO is done differently than most people think. It's basically to make it more accurate to Unity. I have it basically be mixed with a node that has nothing into it, so it's just pure black, even so the specular and metallic are affected. But then I add the emission after that, and then do the transparency after that. Well, we already know Nate the Cubes is coming June 18th, Molten. Actually, no, I appreciate him compacting stuff, Molten. It's actually very, very helpful. This is the transparency for the alpha and the cloak, though. Then we have the radioactive Foxy texture. Shader. There's going to be two different things that are used here. There's going to be an EV output, so only use this for EV, and then a cycles output, which is only used for cycles. And there's a reason why I did that. It's because for cycles I had to turn down the brightness so that it doesn't make everything glow like hell. Hi, Holly. Yes, it's 0.9. Yep. Thank you. Hi, Hollow. Hello, Terrence. Anyhow, so we have that. Oh. Yes, in degrees. Katie made a workshop blend at one point, I believe. I don't know where they put it, but they did put it somewhere. Yeah, I know. I can understand that. But once we have the radioactive Oxy shader coming to the mix, you're going to have two chains of mixed shaders. I have no idea, Molten. Also, I just realized you guys couldn't hear Holly, could you? Yeah, you couldn't. Fuck. They said hi and bye. Molten Freddy. Cookies, local hot emo wife. Yes, that is what I would do, Molten. But so we have the EV output on the top chain, cycles output on the bottom chain. Fun. Then we have, wouldn't you guess it, the binary shader. This was probably a fun one to create. This is what it would look like if it covered all of him, by the way. There are two outputs to this, an outline output and a regular output. Outline is only ever used for the outline material, so we don't really bother for the main part of it. But that goes into here and gets applied. Eevee has real-time rendering and doesn't do realistic stuff. And the alpha is annoyingly different. I wish it did the same alpha the same way as Unity, but it doesn't, sadly. Cycles is more realistic and takes longer, but can give you better looking renders, but at the cost of it taking a longer time. Alright, mind. Molten. Anyhow, so we have, of course, that and that, but we don't really need to worry about the cycles thing, because right now it's not changing really anything. And then, finally, we have the VR shader. The final part of the shader for the most part. Which is just going to be the Fresnel here. Then we have outline mixing, but we also have some stuff to make it be backface culling so that it looks more accurate in game and will actually be very needed for certain variants. Sugar Rush Sugar Rush BB or suck. Yeah. Oh, slot mode. Oh, Zemnus Gamer, been a while? Yes, he is very cool. But you can see, though, with the backface coin, it does change the radioactive fox share a bit. And then we have the outline stuff, which we don't really need to get into. But this is basically how the shader works. For at least the body. I Joy for Lava. Yes, I knew no one would ever be able to recreate it hollow. But my goal wasn't to make it easy to recreate. My goal was to make it look as good as possible. And now on to the eyes, which, by the way, if you haven't noticed, also has a special thing. And in this part, we can go into Eevee to view it, because there's only going to be one output in the end. So, let's just let this play for a bit. There's the Glitchtrap part. Foxy. Blackheart is the black eyes thing. Chocolate Bonnie. Oh wait, Radioactive Foxy doesn't take over until like 288, if I remember correctly. Don't worry, these shaders are going to be released later today. Was hoping to do it yesterday but couldn't get it done in time. I also want to do the accessibility features on this stream after explaining how this thing works. There's the Radioactive Foxy. And just so you know, Radioactive Foxy Eye and the Glitchtrap Iris were all done procedurally, so they weren't done with textures for the most part. Good night, Lordy. Take care. So let's get into the Glitchtaken shader, shall we? Or the eye shader. We of course have the staples of the eye shaders, which are the eye's basic textures. But in this one, we have an anchored scale thing, which is used for making the eyes not be too small. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't worked on any character this year. Well, technically I worked on Lolbit a bit. But just did environments the night before they released. Or at least some of the environment props, and that was like last second. I stayed up really late. But let's go over to the first part of the thing. We have the Glitchtaken V2 iris and eyeball color node. Favorite character that released in 2023. It's a good question. Possibly creation? Don't fully know. But here we go. We have, of course, the return of the randomized mask here, but this time it only has one. It has none of the inputs having anything played into them. It just has them all set to 0. So it affects the whole eye. Then we have the creation of the eye colors and stuff, and they're all baked into it. I've just explained how this works. How you're not going to have to recreate this shit because this game released tonight, as long as everything goes well. But here we have some stuff. We have a text coordinate UVs node, which then is mapped, which multiplied by 2 and then offset by 1 in the negative direction so that it centers it. Then we have this, which is SD circle. It is basically a procedural circle, and if I change the radius here, it'll change the black part, which is usually what is used. It's basically what is used usually with SDFs, which is what or sign distance field. So this is a sign distance circle. It's just the boundary between the positive and negative area, so where it's basically equal exactly to 0. However, for this, I did it in negative so that I could get a better gradient for what I'm going to. Oh,
Big shot.
I don't know who subscribed, but thank you very much. Welcome back, Evie. But then we clamp this so that I don't get any values above 1, because that would not be good. Then I basically raise it to the power of 2, which would be multiplying it by itself, so that I can get an even smoother gradient. And then I have this. And this essentially creates or is supposed to create the reactive foxy eye, but it's not going to show up well here. Maybe if I go into filmic mode, it will. Filmic. No! That's annoying. I don't know why it's doing that right now. Oh. Right. Let's just go a bit further here. And I just do this. I don't know why it's doing this right now, but it should be working. You saw it all working basically before. Hello, Shalom Gamer. Evie, or Evie, I don't know how to pronounce it. Not unless there's a randomizer event going on. After night share, yeah, I'll probably release at some point. You know, this is the reactive foxy eyes used for the iCard. Then we have another one of this shit, the mapping thing, but it does it in the negative, so that flips it in one direction. Then we have a sign distance pi, which is basically like a pie, so like the pie chart things where they do those sections, but it's to create this. And to get the angle that I use, I just did this. Yeah. Now I map it to a range so that it clamps it, and then it makes it more clamped, and then I do this. And this gives us the Glitchtrap iris colors. And we have the rest of the eye colors and stuff, but that's not really useful. We do have the masks being plugged out again. You can totally bake it. Yeah, we have this though, which is just being as a mask for certain stuff so that we can create this. So we have certain stuff here. I'm not going to go through all of them because that's tiring. We have a gamma to linear node so that makes it look correct to the colors. This is just the main eye. So this is going to create this part. Then we have, and this is just going to be for all the eye colors, by the way. And it divides it, and then it mixes it with another thing to create this. Oh, lightning apple. Then we have this, which creates the pupil. And I have a thing for the reactive, or the foxy eye, so that it turns white. Then we have the grunge dirt, which is going through gamma linear node. And then a grunge oil, or grunge smear. We have an exterminate switch here. With an what is that? Exterminate. I don't know why the fuck it's being called that right now. We have some other stuff down here, like the circuit pattern, which just masked out by the iris and stuff. Oh yeah, this is going to be all the emission shit. Let's not bother with that right now. But once that is all done with, we just plug that into the cloak function again. And that all goes into here. So then we have this. There's the Glitchtrap. I went for accuracy in the colors again. Let's go to a frame where it has the iris pattern. Okay, so this is part of Forsaken's eye master shader, essentially. Or a copy of it, but I just did some stuff to it to make it this. Or what we have now. So we have that, so this is what the iris balance does. It turns it off, essentially, or makes it dimmer. We have a distortion anchor, which changes where the grid or circuit texture rotates around. You have to bake them, and I hate doing that process. It's not really easy to do, and I do not feel like explaining that right now. I'm sorry. We do have a glow mount thing for the iris, and a glow flicker, which will flicker it. And once again, we need the FPS thing here, so that's accurate. We have some grunge balances. I probably need to put in some stuff for the thing. And then we have exterminate switch, which is just this. I probably need to clamp that from 0 to 1. We have the exterminate color, the circuit texture color, which is labeled distortion. Eyeball color, which changes that. But yeah. Hello, Joel team. Not really hollow, but what I would suggest is saying your. I know this sounds counterintuitive, and that it seems like it get less detailed. But if you're not doing any volume rendering, set your noise threshold to 1. It'll speed it up, and it'll look very accurate somehow. I don't know how it works, but it does. I watched a video on it. They explained it too. So, yeah, sorry, Hollow. By the way, the eye textures in this, these are Forsaken's 8K recreations. The man is a madman, I tell you. A fucking madman. Yes, 8K Hollow. What is my time zone? PST is 5:24 p.m. right now. Vertex displacement? No. Glitchtrap does not. We had to optimize him a ton, so we removed most of the grunge from him. We just did the paint stir grunge stuff. For the outline, no, though, for what you guys probably don't. I'm going to show off how I do outline, because it's very accurate. And I had to look this up. I just do a solidify node. I know it can slow shift down, but it's the only way we can do an outline and have it be a separate material, and keeping the original mesh as well. But just offset it to be the outline material. Now then. How many tries does he have? The high poly model has 324,000 tries. It's pretty decent. Scrap Baby has more. Yeah, let's get started with accessibility features, shall we? I should have had the I should have had the Unity thing open. Oh. I can't even do that with Amplify. I have to do that with Unity stuff, and those are not possible to do, sadly, with Blender. At least not easily. I don't feel like doing that. Anyhow, I will be right back. I have to go grab something so I can open the Unity project and get the reference. Because I don't even remember how I organized the shader fully. I'm back. I had to grab my other external hard drive so that I can open the Unity project since I have it stored on there. And also the charging bank for my phone so I can monitor chat more. Because that's the only way I'm able to see you guys. Oh, come on! Opie and Holly are in the other chat. And I can't even talk to them without leaking stuff. Man! Okay. Sorry, just checking Discord real quickly. And now I have to open the Unity project. Yay. Let me just empty the trash real quickly. That way I don't have to deal with that plugging up my computer's resources. Good for you, Apple. Some of it was. But then I had to report it all over again so that it'd be more optimized. It was concepted in Blender and for the most part made in it, but it was very unoptimized. Very fucking unoptimized. I spent a long time trying to figure out how to get the thing to work in Unity, and I spent many days working on porting Blender nodes that we have into Unity. For example, the 3D noise, distorted noise, or noise distortion node. I had to spend a couple days working on that. I had to do a lot of functions for it. That's part of the reason why there's so many node functions in the Unity shader, which, yeah. Unity Hub is starting up still. Those get used for grain. The post-processing thing. LOD noise, I'm assuming you're talking about? Yeah, that is used for grain. This character's new. It's just a remake of the old Glitchtrap skin. Not fully new, but also welcome, Moolinho Games. Glad to have you here. Okay, let's... You're not that old, Hollow. Is Unity Hub finishing open? Almost done opening. There we go. Now I could actually open the project. They don't even use Blender. As far as we can tell, they use Maya. Yeah, it makes my brain hurt too somewhat. You're not alone. Hey, Unity's starting up. Woo. There's the sound of it. It's not a simple shader, Hollow. In the Unity project, when I'm trying to save it through Amplify, it takes an hour for me for it to finish saving, like 20 minutes for Forsaken. But when you save the text file, it takes seconds. I don't know why it does that. I guess it's trying to go through all the functions that it's using, and then that kills it. Come on, Unity. Where are you? No, it's still starting up. It's just taking a while. Yeah. Oh, I've seen it in code form. That was how I first started doing the shader ports myself. I did the compiled code and then read those. And then Forsaken did it, and then he got 100% code accurate. It's not his golden frame animation, it's the same pose as the plush suit. Okay, how much can I show here? How much is a leak? Let's see. Okay, I can for the most part show this a bit. So I guess. Oh, of course it. I had to make a new window capture. Yay! Yeah, welcome to the Glitchtrap with his particles. Those were done by me. They were fun to do, somewhat. Sure, it looks a bit better in my opinion in Unity because it's better. It's easier to see it in real time. .2018.4.27. Well, so sci-fi. Oh my god.
ForsakenAR.
Thank you for the $5. Yeah. Oh yeah, his map icon is also animated, and he uses some of the same stuff. Let's show you guys the functions. This is all the functions used for Glitchtrap, including some old ones that aren't used anymore, like grungeware, metal, Glitchtrap V2 metals. It's not used anymore. But yeah, all these are used in the shaders. Secret body. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, glitch boundary color. Am I? Go back over to the. Ah, God, it's going to take forever now. I forgot. Okay, for the most part, I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So yeah, I organized it, did headers and everything. Cloak, we have that. And this is what actually makes them cloak, essentially. But, of course, that's not going to work here right now. But if I did maybe over here, on the clone version of it, maybe it'd work. Nope. Because it's still being controlled by the plane bone. That's the mask randomization shit, and that's part of the reason why there's so many fucking functions. A lot of that was used just to create the mask randomization and recreate Blender nodes. For example, Smoothman. Really useful math function. Not available in Unity Amplify. Yeah, the icon has it as well. Sadly, not the plush shoot. We can't do that because that's a UI element. Can I move this? Yes, I can. Oh, there he is cloaking. Whew. Yeah, but I also couldn't do it. I couldn't. You can't even put shaders or materials on it. You can only do image. Probably the reason why we can't have anime like pop-up renders. Yeah, let's just hide him. Because right now we're going to be using this. So let's hide this again. And we're going to start doing the organization of everything. Yay! So let's get started, shall we? Woo! And as you can tell, my computer hates me with this. Does KP have the share? I don't know if I sent it to them yet. I know I sent it to one person so far. That isn't the dev team. Oh, here comes my cat. Okay. And now we go to the binary. Shit. Yay. I can't remember who it was I sent it to. Might have been Uzi. Or Uzi or Uzi. I don't know how they want it to be pronounced. Sorry if I butchered it. Favorite death skin? Probably the Glitchtrap remake, honestly. I'm I've been okay. I'm just tired right now. Can't really fall back to sleep though. King is having a normal sleep schedule again. Substance painter, but you have to create a custom thing set or like filter for it. That's what we do usually. We've been slowly trying to do that. Cybul's just sent me something on Snapchat. Can't check right now though. Right, Dork Muffin. Hope you're doing well. What do you mean the King of Share has fallen? I'm still the go-to person most of the time for the really complex shaders. Because I understand it a bit more. Vi is somewhat complex. It has done a somewhat complex shader for the Nate the Cube dev skin. And then Glitch or Forsaken does the more basic shaders. I also called him Glitchtaken again, God. Oh, the Snapchat. I have it so that I can talk with them a bit more when I'm not on Discord, and because I like interacting with them. Honestly, this year has probably been one of the best years of my life so far, thanks to these people. It's nice.
Now's my chance to be a big shot.
Thank you, Plady, for subscribing. We just randomly thought of it. Or at least Forsaken and Katie did. One night. Forsaken doesn't always do the shader on Unity. He does the basic stuff. I do the complex stuff. And Vi has made this is more of a somewhat complex, or like a middle ground, essentially. You want a complex share, I'm probably the person to go to. Sorry, this year has been depressing for you, Hollow. No, there is not Plady. As far as I know. I'm not the person to ask about this. I don't know as much about it. If anyone would know for sure, it'd be Forsaken or OP. I just do the shader stuff, not really the code stuff or the folder implementation, the game implementation fully. If you need a shader, then talk to me. Anything else technical like about it, then I'd ask probably the other people. I don't even know if you. I don't think it is a thing you can mod though. Yeah, totally fine with you staying for a bit. I don't mind at all. Nice, Plady. I am going to add one extra feature to it that's going to be Blender specific, besides the outline and FPS inputs. That is a bug. I think. Wait. That's weird. Because it hasn't done that most of the time when we tried it. This feature I'm about to do is going to be one you're only going to use if you're trying to do a transparent render. So like a render with a transparent background. And that's the only time you're going to turn it on. Otherwise, you want to have it off if you have like a background that's actually there or anything. What the fuck is transparent BSDF weight? That's not even a thing, huh? What the hell? That's interesting. Do what? Nice. Apple. God, I remember when the best mods were share mods or share swaps. I was one of those people. Nice. Who do I think is top Scarlet Dev team? Uh, in what way? Hi, Danny. Thought I recognized your name, Platey. They used to. I don't know if they still do anymore. Glitchtrap is already in the game. It's Glitchsaken. That's literally what Glitchsaken is. He's just a body that's been taken over by Glitchtrap. He's also heavily inspired by the Darkest Desire 2 animation Glitchtrap. Yes, that is literally what Forsaken told me, Hollow. Oh. This was before we knew what the mimic was. But he does kind of fit into the mimic theme by mimicking other Bonnies. So, I don't know. I don't even know anymore, play. Yeah, that's one thing done with. Yay. Look at that beautiful separation. God, that would be hell. OP, don't say anything that's leaky.
Why am I here?
Oh, wait, I can't hear it. God damn, why can't I hear anything? I know why.
Why am I here? Why am I here?
Hello, I can hear you again. Hi, Topica.
Look in voice chat. It's here. Hi.
Don't leak anything, I'm live on stream.
But why are we here?
I just want to say
you
hi.
left the call like mid sentence.
Okay, hi.
Maybe I will go into the inlet. Oh, if Rainbow Tail redesigned the agent, yeah, that's nice. Why did I get 2 pings for ForsakenAR chat? Oh. No, they weren't instantly banned, they just left the call. Yeah, I'll go into the live chat, Danny. Here we go. And I'll switch over the thing. Hi, Danny. Let me see.
Hello.
Turn off that browser, turn on this browser. I was doing it in there before because I thought we were going to have a crafted appearance, but nope. Sad.
Well, like, nobody showed up.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, let's save this right now, and then I have to do organization for fucking hell. The eyes.
Yippee.
Yay! Yeah, I saw the remake of it. I still have their old one saved on my computer because I loved I loved the drawing they did with Glitchtrap. Just the old Glitchtrap just viewing it as like in a fucking university hall, lecture hall or something. Also, is it Evie or Evie? GoldenAdrien. I don't know how that's pronounced.
Type in the Google Translate.
Can you like do enunciation like EHVEE or would it be EEVEE like the Pokemon? I don't know how that's pronounced, Hollow. Usually when there's there's a consonant between an E and another vowel, with the E coming first before the consonant, then the E is going to be pronounced E. So would it be Evi or EV or Evi or Evie? EVI?
Well, clearly the answer is erg.
Do I pronounce it EVI?
It's pronounced towards long gaming.
Evi? Is that how it's pronounced?
Adrian, we're getting nowhere.
So is it EVI? Wait, no. No. So is it EVI? 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 So is it Eevee? Is it actually Eevee? How do you pronounce that? Evet.
What an experience.
Wait, you forgot? You forgot how it's pronounced? Oh.
Adrian, this will never end, Adrian.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh, I did something wrong with the eye grunge. You're getting Nate the Cube June 18th. As long as everything goes well.
I mean, it looks like it's been going smoothly.
I have no clue. I'm going to be honest with you.
Just from me peeking at the channel, I haven't seen anybody complaining about anything, so I'm assuming it's fine.
But yeah, because your Discord on mobile somehow still lets you go into there occasionally. That's so fucking funny.
Yes, but only for like a few seconds, so at most it can just peek like the 3 most recent messages. So like my only context I get is just like whatever the most recent things are. I don't even know why I'm still even able to do that in general though.
Evie, or Evi. Okay, or Evi. Okay, say 1 if it's Evi, 2 if it's Evi.
Oh no.
Wait, which one did I say was 1 and which one did I say was 2? Danny, can you repeat what I said?
I don't remember. I only
Fuck.
rewind the stream and I'm in the middle of a game.
Fuck!
I guess we'll never know.
Okay.
Okay, I can go check it now. Hold on.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Evie would be 1, Evi would be 2. Evie would
One
be...
was Evi.
Okay. Okay, so it's Evie. Okay.
Didn't they say it was the first one?
Yeah, and then I flipped the order, but I just said it again, they say it. Yeah,
Oh, right.
yay.
Well, that worked out. I think.
So wait, I've been saying it properly this whole time. God damn it.
You have been doing that. Well, at least now you know for certain. Adrian, you got a purple aquamarine.
Wait, what? Purple aquamarine? I didn't even know there was purple aquamarine. I thought it could only be blue. Hence the term, hence aquamarine.
No, we're gonna break the laws of like everything so you can get a purple one.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Oh, one of a kind. I'm waiting for OP to finish doing something ForsakenAR related that I can't talk about so that way I can go and play Fall Guys with them.
Oh, do you know what they're doing with Holly right now?
They're doing it with Holly?
Yes.
I didn't know Holly was involved.
I can't say what it is though because it's a leak.
Yeah. I mean, you could, but you shouldn't.
I would be in so much trouble if I talked about it.
Exactly, that's why you shouldn't do that.
Anyhow, let's see what I did wrong with the grunge, because I apparently fucked something up. Whoa! With the contrast part of it, at least. So let's find out. Because apparently, when I did this, that was wrong. You should sleep, Evie. Please.
You probably should do that.
Forsaken would rip my head. Well, maybe it would, I don't know.
Well, Forsaken's already tried it.
Oh yeah, you tried eating me, right?
Yeah. I don't think it worked, though, assuming that you're in this VC.
Yes.
Maybe it's not you here. Maybe it's the mimic.
Mimicking.
The mimic.
Mimicking.
I am the mimic.
Let's go into local view again. Right now, let's go into EV mode. Material preview, essentially. So let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. Oh, I see the problem. I can see just by looking at the notes, I didn't multiply after the grudge book. Ah, damn it, Adrien.
Oh, whoops.
I'll make an X. Yay, beach ball of death. I was supposed to do an ad.
Oh boy, it's ad break time.
That would be funny.
I say as if we could do that.
Break a leg. There we go. Now the grunge properly works. Woo! Yeah.
Yippee!
Okay. Okay, let's just save this. And then... Oh, mother of God, I don't want to do this again. Okay, so I already have this done. Okay.
You can do it.
I'm not going to do the whole thing over again. I'm just going to override the other one that I did. Okay, so the 8K texture, eye textures, fuck that. Fuck you.
Just put Ballora.
No, I don't want to do... Oh, wait for seconds. Not. Oh, let's see. AKI textures, I hate that. Avery, is that you? Goodbye, slot mode. Avery, you should totally join the chat. Or the VC, if you can.
New entrance.
Hello! Welcome. Avery.
Ivory. Ivory.
No, not in my house. there was something I was going to do, but I can't remember what. What was that? So I should totally come back home from work. Totally.
Just make Cyberwolf join at work. Whoa.
How are you doing today, Avery? Oh my god, they're actually telling Cyberwolf to join the VC at work.
This can only end well. This is why Avery is a good member of the community. Ow.
Wait, is soundboard disabled for when I'm in streamer mode? That is useful.
I mean, it would make sense for it to be off when you're in streamer mode.
Yes. Oh yeah, I was going to do the glow cut and the other stuff. Okay. Wait, I already have it there. What was that background music? Oh, that's my sibling playing piano.
Oh, that's good background audio for this stream. It adds to it.
Oh. No! God damn it! Don't. No, I hate when it does this. Don't. Oh, thank God. Right? Oh, that was your day. Thought that was OP for a second. I'm big. I'm bad. I'm foxy.
Foxy?
Negative 11. images, animatronics, share textures. Wait, the AKI textures are like less than a megabyte. What the hell? How? Guess because of how simple they are? What, 37 p.m. on October 7th at H's house. Oh no, I'm scared. Is that the date I die, Avery?
On Orden's birthday.
I will be right back.
Alright.
Hello. I am back.
Welcome back, Abe.
Sorry, I did not realize you guys could hear that. That was me.
The piano music gives this stream a whole different vibe than like every other ForsakenAR stream.
Okay, so that's the high. That's the high-res textures. That's like 8K textures only, I believe. Besides the grunge maps, which are 4K. Yeah. Mother of God. Well, yeah, because originally the textures were 4K, but I had to pack them down into like singular textures, or combined sets of 4 all into one texture at a time. That's why I have packed albedos. And all textures in one thing instead of having them all separate. Because Android. Only on Android.
Have you tried porting this model yet with the shader?
No. I don't believe they have.
I don't think they will for a while.
Oh wait, no, I did send the share to Campy.
Did they figure it out?
I have no clue.
It will probably take a while for them to figure it out. Will I ask them? I'm too lazy, so probably not.
Actually, it's 128. If you do a certain thing on iOS. I still haven't got to the new Discord username feature, which is annoying. Anyhow. Wait, Campy's PC didn't like it? Fair. No! No, Avery, no! We hate Lady Fizzy with a burning passion. For good reason, too.
Where's OP? OP knows how to computer.
How does OP already have the fucking new username thing, but I don't? He's joining later than I did.
Out to people sporadically. And OP joined the same year that I did.
Oh wait, no, streamer mode hides the numbers at the end.
Not like they're gonna exist later on anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it says that you don't have the new thing. Wait, then how do they do it? How does it work now, Avery?
I'm assuming it's just a random rollout.
Stupid. That's
I
really...
mean, if they went by age order, that would have taken them way too long to roll out to everybody. And like,
It's still going to take the
everyone
same
would
amount
have
of time.
had
It's
their
still going to take the
I mean,
same...
yeah, but like at least when it's random, there's a chance that new accounts will be able to get a username.
I was about to be able to get it. I was about to. And then they changed it.
I mean, at least that means if there's a newer account that wants to be GoldenAdrien, they can get it.
Alright, midnight.
You never know how many GoldenAdriens there are out there.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something with the render I made earlier. do camera and then image 1688 by 2160. Okay. Welcome back, Evie. Lens distortion. Yay! Ngah. I'm moving past the feeling. Sometimes I can't believe it. I'm moving past the feeling. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I already have the glare and stuff on it, although I just don't want to deal with certain things right now. Besides, I'd have to re-render it to do the glare properly. I just wanted to add this onto it earlier. I was going to as well, but I forgot to. It also took an hour to render this. I don't think you guys want to wait. Which render? Oh, that one. Yes, I know. Oh, okay. Oof. Sorry, Hala. Also, thank you, Avery, for let me know. Yeah, I might actually re-render this. Can't do that right now, though. They have to wait for Forsaken to get back on. Why are all the people doing the first letter of their name and then dot 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 in their username? I'm so confused. Welcome back, Plady. And welcome back, Lester. Wait, that's a
Hey,
bug?
Lester's here. Hey, Lester.
Wait, how's that a bug? Bruh, what the fuck? Even when I zoom in on them, it just doesn't show it. What the hell? Or like when I click on their thing, it doesn't show it. What the hell? Discord is stupid.
The Discord doesn't know how to make any updates work.
Oh, the number is still there? Really? That's funny.
Adrian, Lester's gonna crease your models. They're gonna crease the models, Adrian.
What do you mean by that, Lester?
They're gonna crease them.
Also, I think I am going to end the stream here. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. So thank you guys for stopping by.
Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping by,
sorry,
everybody.
Tangled One. I'm only able to do like Streamlabs donations. Oh, I forgot to put that in the pins. Whoopsie. It should be in the description though. Appreciate the thought though, the Tangled One. You're just unable to because I'm not monetized. Oh God, Lester. Yeah, take care, you guys. Bye.